Let me show you guys what I found. What was it? I found this amazing piece. I think it was Wednesday. No, today is Saturday. Wait. I found this in Thursday. Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night. I found this piece in marketplace. The seller was the guy was on Newburgh. Uh, Amazing guy. His name is Marcus. Great guy. I was looking for one of these tables for a long. Well, not tables. One of these cards for a long time. The first time that I saw one of this vintage, not vintage, this thing is like old. I mean, this thing is straight up old. This thing is they just to use this stuff for the railroads. I don't know how they use these things. I mean, I see they have some metal. How do you call that? Um, Brackets in each side, and then you have the thing in the center, and then you have this connection in here. Probably they use that for something. It's just me guessing. I got to check on the internet how these things were used in the railroads. But yeah, I've been looking for one of these things for almost 12 years. The first time, no, not 12 years, 18 years. That's the number, 18 years. The first time that I saw one of these bad boys was in New York City. I was doing some paint work in this brand new office for architects in New York City. The two architects bought the building, and they do the whole remodeling of the building inside. And what they did was it was you can call it a mix between the old and the new. It was modern, but also was industrial. Amazing. Those guys did an amazing work in the building. You were able to see the old industrial heat pipes in the ceilings. I mean, I'm talking huge freaking pipes, and everything was sanded down and repainted. So you were able to see some of these huge pipes painted in black, and other ones in red. I mean, some walls in the building were exposed, so you were able to see the brick, kind of like in here, but not painted. But you were able to see the the exposed brick. Amazing. Everything was so beautiful. Anyway, so we were doing paint work through the building in the offices, in hallways, in the coffee room, in the you can call it the lunch area. So in one of the offices of one of the main architects, the guy had one of these, as basic as the way you see this one. He didn't touch anything. Nothing was stained or redone. The guy left it as he found it. So when the guy came back, because we were doing some work and the guy was not in the morning, he came back, or he came to work around 12, something like that, 12, 12:30, 12:40, something like that. Anyway, so when the guy came, my friend asked the guy, because the two of us were basically seeing the thing. I mean, I really like the industrial look of these things. It just looks rough. I love it. And my friend asked him from where he got it. He said he got it for I think he said Utah or Illinois, one of those two states. And he said that he paid for the thing back then almost $2,000 plus the the shipping to bring it to New York. But it was amazing. So after I saw that, I said to myself, I have to have one of those as a table too, because it looks cool. They just look cool, man. I don't know how else to describe these things. I freaking love them. Oh, by the way, bring this thing up here was a pain in the ass, because this thing is very heavy. That wheel is 18 inches tall, and that thing is 100% iron. There is no aluminum. This whole thing is made out of metal. Every single wheel that you see is metal. Then you have the brackets is metal. The pins that hold the side wheels is metal. I think this thing probably weighs 125 pounds, maybe a little more. Anyway, I went with my friend. He sold me this one just to show you how things have changed. When the architect bought his one, he paid 2,500 plus the shipping and all the stuff. Probably he ended up paying like maybe $3,000, a little more. This one cost me $200. And right now I'm debating if I'm gonna leave it like this or I'm going to do a stain work. But I'm not gonna sand anything. It's gonna remain the way it is. I just wanna probably, that's the key word, probably. I'm gonna be doing some stain. The wheels and the metal, That's my only concern because this thing is made out of iron, and I don't tend to rust. So I probably gonna be doing the treatment for the metal, so that way I don't risk to have this thing covered in rust in a couple years. But yeah, so right now I'm debating. The glass, that glass, I got it from a table that a friend of mine gave me. I might, it depends how things are, because with the books and stuff, I might later on, because this thing is gonna stay with me forever now. This table, I mean, this card, is not going anywhere. This thing is mine. This thing is gonna remain with me until the day I die, which is gonna be never. But shh, quiet, boys. Yeah, this thing's gonna stay with me forever. You have no idea how happy I was when I found it, and also I found it so near, like so close. Sorry, I was speechless, speechless. How I found myself. Oh, oh. Anyway, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have this thing here. Uh, this thing was one of my ambitions. I know it's kind of, probably some people are thinking it's kind of pathetic, but it just, I don't know. I like things that tell stories. This thing, as soon as you see it, you don't have to say it. The thing is basically telling you everything you need to know. I love pieces like that. Don't get me wrong. I like technology. For example, that TV over there is from 2013. That's the famous Sony Bravia X900B. That TV is amazing. But this table and other tools that I have, and maybe some electronic devices that I purchased from eBay a while back in my turntables, those are the things that are really close to my heart. I know, stupid, but that's just the way that I am. The other thing that I was very like anxious to have, that I was always looking for to find one, was a mirror. When I used to work in New York City years ago, sometimes I was taking the train from Terrytown to to Grand Central Station. And Grand Central Station, near Grand Central Station, used to be this very fancy store, a furniture store. Everything there was between the cheapest stuff was $600-700. The expensiest was $15,000-20,000. Average was like 4,000, $6,000 pieces. And one day after finished work there, and I was coming back home, I said to myself, you know what? Let me stop and take a look inside this store, because every time that I was passing by, I was seeing all these pieces in the mirror, and it's, how you call this thing, and shit, I forgot the word, uh, display. So I said to myself, let me go inside and see what else they have inside. So I went inside, and I remember in one of the walls in the right side of the building, they have these mirrors, big ass fucking mirrors with frames and everything. And I saw this white frame mirror. I think it was probably like maybe, let's say, 90 inches tall by maybe 50 inches wide. It was a huge fucking mirror. I think it was huge, beautiful frame. And right on the top of the frame, it was this lion head. And out of the mouth of the lion head was this gold chain, basically hanging out of the mouth of the lion. And when I saw the mirror, I said, man, this thing is cool. Forget about small mirrors in your windows. No, you gotta go extra big here. Forget about, no, 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 no. If you really wanna see yourself in the mirror, this is what you need. And I said to myself, let me see how much this thing costs. Man, I went to see the tag. I think it was like almost $6,000 mirror. But let me tell you, I think it was worth it. That mirror was, the $6,000 was worth it. And remember, you have to keep in mind, you have to pay for delivering. I don't know if the store was giving you free delivery. I doubt it, because it's in New York City. But you have to pay for the shipping or delivery of that thing. So you have to put maybe other $500. So anyway, so I left, keeping in my mind that I said to myself, one of these days I'm gonna have one of those mirrors. Well, time passed, and I never have the chance to find one of those mirrors, because probably those were unique pieces. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna make me one. So I was doing a job in Suffolk, New York, and this lady bought this condominium. The original owner died, and the daughter was selling the condominium. So she went, saw the place. The place was full of mirrors. You know where I'm going with this. And each mirror was around 84 inches tall by 44 inches wide. So I go there, I see the mirrors, and guess what the lady told me? She says, you know, I want to paint the whole place, and these mirrors are in my way. How much you will charge me to remove all the mirrors, patch the walls, and paint everything the colors that I want? And I said, well, it's going to be this much. And then I asked the magic question. I said, and what are you going to do with the mirrors? Well, uh, I don't know. Are you taking the mirrors, or I gotta pay extra for that? I mean, we're talking almost. I think in the living room alone there were almost like 8 mirrors, and each mirror was the same size. And then in the bathroom upstairs, inside the bathroom, were 4 mirrors too. I'm talking inside the shower. This the lady who used to own this. She was a model or something like that. She was obsessed with seeing herself in the mirror. There were mirrors all over the place. So I think in total it was like almost like 12 mirrors. No, wait. Almost 18 mirrors. I took with me 6. A friend of mine, I called a friend of mine. I told him, man, I found all these mirrors. I took all the mirrors down, but I don't want to throw it away because this stuff is expensive. If you go to Monsi Glass, which is the place that sells glass and mirrors around here, each mirror that size is easy $500. And I'm talking back then. I don't know how much a mirror that size costs these days. So my friends, he came, he took all portion of the mirrors, and then the neighbor asked her, and she gave the rest of the mirrors to that guy. But I took 6, and I make 3 mirrors out of those 6. I frame. So let me show you. That's one. That's one of the mirrors. Excuse the mess. I gotta fix that. All this stuff has to be taken away. I still in the process of decorating the rooms. It's gonna take me a while. As you see over there, I bought already the couch. That thing came from New York. Gotta put it together. Don't pay attention to that writing. You're supposed to read that. But yeah, I'm in the process. The only thing that this thing is missing, because the size. Oh, careful! I want you to see myself. Um, is the lion head. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a lion head out of clay, make it really cool, the size is supposed to be, and when that thing is done, I'm gonna take it to one of these guys who do 3D printing, and have the guy make it out of wood. And once he's done, I will put it in the mirror and then run the chains around. Maybe I'm gonna do something fancier, but that's the idea. But yeah, I make this mirror, well, like maybe like 8 years ago. So there used to be 3. I give one away to one of my friends. I give one, yeah, and the other one is in the music room, and I still have the other 3 that in the hallway. So when I have my house, I'm hoping very soon, I will frame the other ones and put in different places of the house. But I love mirrors. Don't get me wrong. I see myself in the mirror, but it's not so much see yourself in the mirror. It's seeing the reflection of the pieces you put in your room. I don't like to say it looks like a portal, but I like that. I like big mirrors. Since that day when I saw the mirror, I got obsessed with mirrors, and now I have this guy here. So I'm basically complete. I have all my turntables. I have the 2 pieces that I wanted so much, and the rest of pieces. The things that I want, because I already saw them and I took photos of them. When I finally have my house and I proceed to make my shop, I will make those pieces myself, because honestly I don't really need to buy anything, because I already know how to make those things. So it will be me making the pieces. But yeah, this bad boy, and you know what? I probably want to buy more. I probably want to be buying more of these, because there is other models. Every single one that I have seen in marketplace, these pieces are always different. I think it's pure metal. You see the wheel? It has circles. There is other one that has, every single one has circles, but there is one right now on marketplace. They have this beautiful design in the wheel. The only thing, and the price is cheap. It's like, I think it's like $150. I gotta speak to the seller, and Well, it's not so much of buying it. The problem is what I'm gonna be putting because these things are heavy. The oh wait, someone has come. Well, I will continue the video tomorrow. Bye guys.